All right, let me show you what's going up on the quilting bed now. I've just loaded the pink flannel backing for the little baby quilt right here, and it still has the wrinkles from being wound around the bolt, the cardboard bolt for the fabric. And so what am I going to do about that? I'm actually going to spray it with my distilled water. That's going to relax the fibers, and between the tension of being rolled on the bars and being pulled with my clips on the sides, that's going to release all of those wrinkles, and it's going to turn out amazing. Seriously, the distilled water works out fabulous. Now, the other thing is she brought the piece long, and so I needed to trim it in half and stitch it together, and now it's going to be long enough for the quilt and wide enough for the quilt. But I have this piece right here that I wanted to leave this way because I want to show you that many times I get a back that they have not pressed the backing open. So here's what all I need to do, seriously, is just spray it. We're going to just try this with one hand. I'm going to be spraying it with my distilled water only, no fragrances, no chemicals over here at the quilting studio. And normally I would have two hands to do this with, but you can see we're going to try with one hand to get it started at least. And I will be finger pressing this in open. I'll do a little more spray. I'll do a little more finger pressing. Look at that. Already it's staying pretty nicely. By the time I get the clamps on each side of that and hold that tight, she's going to be all stretched out and going to be held tight, and there won't be any need for extra pressing on this situation. So that's how I'm going to handle it. And if I have a backing that the center hasn't been pressed yet, that's basically what I'm going to do to handle that situation. So two interesting things is when it comes in with wrinkles because of being wound on the bolt or folded in a box or such, I'm going to be spraying it with my distilled water. And if I have a back that hasn't been pressed open, I will be finger pressing it, distilled water, and holding it with my clamps, and that's going to basically straighten all of that out. Good ideas that I use over here at the quilting studio that I will help your back to be straight and amazing before your quilt goes on it.